Hey everybody, I'm going to do one more video for tonight. It's a quick one, but I want to talk about how you look to people and how you are perceived by people, and whether you're somebody, whether somebody is interested in doing business with you or not probably has a lot to do with the way they perceive you. And the way they perceive you is probably by the things that you're putting out there for them to go by. So there's a story in the training that I did, and it talks about coming down the road and finding a drunk covered in beer bottles passed out on the ground, and he gets up and he gives you a business card, and he's like, hey, how about this opportunity? We're gonna get rich, and call me, I got something to talk to you about. But he's over in a ditch drunk. Then you go on down the road a little bit further and you run into George Washington, somebody that's respected and a huge figure in the community, and he's very experienced, and you value his opinion, and he's very smart and very knowledgeable, and he hands you the same business card, and and gives you the same opportunity. Who do you think you would be more apt to go with? Well, I said all that just to tell you this. What you're putting out there, if you're in the network marketing industry with your company, if you're putting things out there for people to see that are not positive and that make it look like your opinion is not to be valued and that are not respectable and are negative all the time and are just woe is me, gloom and doom, things like that, you're not going to draw that big of a market or that big of an audience. I can promise you that, because there's too many people out there who are positive and experienced and that do have a valued opinion. You just want to think constantly about what you're looking like to people by what you're putting out there for them. You want to be positive. You want to be like a ray of sunshine, like a magnet for people. You don't want to be that negative Nelly that people hate to see coming. You want to be educated. You want to be so many things if you want people to be drawn to you and your business and what you have to offer. So you just have to remember, there's always somebody out there, somebody else offering what you have to offer. So you need to make yours as attractive as possible. That was just a really good to me analogy when I thought about it, because I'm just like, that's so true. It is so true. And I see so many people in the industry whose Facebooks are covered in like personal problems and spew negativity and cursing, and it's just so unattractive. It's so unattractive. And I can't imagine, like, you usually attract the type of person that you are. If you're a negative person, you usually attract negativity. And if you're positive, you usually attract a positivity. And people who are like that want to be around that. They have no desire to be around a bunch of negative junk all the time. I don't. It's very draining. On my entire team, which I feel is growing very large, almost 200 women, I don't have any drama, none whatsoever. I've never had, I don't think, the first issue in 1 year. So try to always stay positive. People are watching you. They're watching you. And what you're putting out there is what draws them to you. So give them something. Give them something good. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.